Hello. Alright, let's begin. Alright. We are not rested and it's not amazing, but we'll still have to continue because I kind of want that potion of animal of speaking. Like really the only thing that. Oh.
Spellcasting has caught this guard's eye. Time to explain yourself or face the consequences.
Oops. It wasn't me. Spellcast the guard.
They believe you, for now. But something tells you they...
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. We'll calm down. There are different kind of guards, not just flaming fists as well here. Alright, yeah, we're going to this Sharas's Caress.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's Caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
Hakim.
People are just walking into Sharess's Caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
What?
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's Caress? It's just sex.
Okay. So this is Mamzelle. I found your dead hooker.
Bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss.
Can we have a threesome with the Gale?
Sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
You are way off, I'm afraid.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure. You crave penance. It's
No.
you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
I know about the Stern Librarian already. Oh, there we go. Out of Warphouse lies a fresh-killed corpse awaited dwarf. Could that be a Fionn?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Surely you can spare the war for this information.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Are there other options for companionship?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Did the devil give you its name?
Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pig.
She wasn't
fist.
behind the
I'll
stall.
take that as a compliment. Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Oh, what?
Something's off about this one. In your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
What exactly?
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes on
Oh, that's
you,
Karlak's
like old friends.
old friend, probably.
Gorilla is my name.
Wait.
I'm Raphael's assistant.
Okay, no, never mind.
Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Don't You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
What race is this?
Darling, another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavors. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Really nice.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sheress's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
No. I'm not that strong. What's the story of this place?
Sheress Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want.
Sounds
and avoid
disgusting.
the attention you don't.
I bet the barkeep in this place hears all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
What first and third options? I'd like to see what else you have.
Have a look.
Coffee. There's so much items, like they're not usable. It's just camp supplies. For higher price. You can't just like really drink it. I mean you can, but it's not going to do much. Sure, let's try. What's the cheapest booze here?
All set, are you?
Ah, and some poutine, which I can't eat. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, it just refreshes this condition. Lame. Maybe if we are not... Maybe like before a long rest I could try that special booze.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the guild.
Yeah, also, we also encountered it today. Talking about Nine Fingers, I've got business with her. Nice.
Oh yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party.
Ooh. Mind read. Yeah. 9 again.
Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her.
I need to talk to Nine Fingers about Zenobia.
Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
It's not here, right? Where the fuck is Lower City? Under Duke? We overheard some gossip at Caress, Fanny Fingers, leader of the criminalities, having her territory threatened by a new player on the scene, the Stone Lord. We should head to the guild hall to find out more. Where is that? Oh, there's a chef.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
Why would I do that? I could show you pleasures your husband never could.
Yeah, I've heard it all before, pudding. Now clear off. Oh, you'd better have a good reason for tearing... I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out. Good rumples.
Mr. Detective, you were wrong, you stupid elephant.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. I found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's the wearer?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Just part of a bigger plot I found the murder weapon you missed in the tunnel. I spoke to both corpses. They killed by a dwarf dressed in red. I found another body in the clubhouse nearby. A group of shape-shifting assassins were under the temple. Well, the first one is like summarizes this whole thing. The Father Logan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot, a Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
There, I have a proof. This document contains information connecting. Baal's recruiting initiates to this cult. Committing murder is how they receive an invite. It's not a theory. I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Baalist resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Where's his junk?
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve.
He's basically flying out naked. He has a intelligence of a person, but he doesn't wear clothes because he's so different. I got a PS.
Nymph's Grotto.
That's it. Can you knock?
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
What? Elminster's library is like a roleplay, or it can be his library in the brothel.
Or in toys with us, where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
Devil's Den.
Is that a Githyanki? Oh.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever
No,
it
no, no,
takes.
no, no.
Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
What would be that?
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it.
What happened to your ear?
Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Another party trick? Show me something real.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing, can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore.
Huh. What's the catch?
Then speak clearly. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Orpheus?
Very perceptive. means to break him free.
Why would I want him free him?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an...
Yep, he's right, but also he's a devil.
After all, you're at war with an elder brain.
I don't trust the Emperor. His whole story, the thing is, like, it doesn't add up too well. Like, the Emperor told us that he remembers his past life, right? That he was on adventure, like, seeking treasure and such. And then he became an Illithid, and got influenced by this elder brain, but got free when he was sent to near this astral prism, right? So, and now he is like a person that he was before. He knows his entire past and has the identity of a person before that, but that's not how the other Illithid that we met saw themselves. Like that one, the fresh one, he was talking like, I'm not that person anymore that was before. Like, this is just his body. So this kind of makes me think that the whole thing that the Emperor told us could be a lie. And I already was suspicious about it. And now we kind of find a bit more evidence to support it. But could also be just simple as he's different. We also met another Illithid that got free, that with the Society of Brilliance, who I kind of trust that he really got free. Though we haven't had too much interactions with that squid. But then Raphael wants something in return for that, and dealing with the devils is tricky business. Eventually you just lose something. Damn, but his persuasion is pretty good. Aligns perfectly with my my goals. Because I don't want to be burdened by a tadpole. Fine, how do I free him?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
What are you hoping to get out of all of this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the...
Ah.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Fuck. I'm tempted, but tell me why you are so eager to get hold of the crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
Hey. Why didn't you take the crown there and then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept
So the devil already had this crown. And didn't destroy the whole world.
But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
I had to deal with Mephistopheles somehow. How did they come to have the crown?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells. Deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Ah, fuck. Would be nicer if we could like raid his vault and get the hammer somehow. By doing so, we're basically giving away the thing that brought so much trouble into different hands, and then it could happen all over again. On the other hand, still have no solution to our tadpole problem. And it doesn't seem like there is one. I really don't trust the Emperor. I think I'll agree. I think it's not extremely forward, like, but in our lifetime it's probably okay to do, because he will be dealing with his like hell wars first and not going to be intervening into our people problems, and then maybe somebody can do something about it. I agree to the deal. Where do I sign?
What? You can't be serious.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
Ooh. Well, that's even better. Okay, a mortal, but a god or some kind of immortal being could be dominated. What happens if I don't give you the crown when the time comes? Also, can I just read the contract and not ask him about it?
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead.
What does that do?
And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
There's no way to check the contract for any inconsistencies or ask your companions for more advice. Fuck it, let's see how this goes. Kind of doing the same thing Will did.
One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my house of hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
Wherever this House of Hope is, we need to go there immediately and destroy that contract. We must speak with Carilla. If anyone knows the way, it will be her.
Okay, there is another solution to this. This is good. We'll do that. We got... What?
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
I know, I was worried.
Me too. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
It was the Elder Brain. It was trying to take a hold of me. 25? Oh! Okay, with all the bonuses, it's minimum +4. Still not enough even for... Oh my god. So I need like, what? Natural 20 or... 8. No wait, 8 plus 3, 11. 25 minus 11, okay, it's not too bad. 16. But it's all very random. Nope. Oh, +4 from both. Fuck, come on. No advantage too. If I had luck right now. Fucking rests. Fucking animal speaking. Ah! Oh, come on. It needs to be +4 from both. Again, doesn't work. Fuck. Last. God damn it. If I had luck, I would have done it.
A blatant lie. You're trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. And succeeding.
Raphael. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He wants the crown that is on a brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
This is going to be impossible to deceive. Ooh, a bit late.
You did. Good. I am glad. But be careful.
Okay.
Is like a cockroach.
Kind of saved it.
What you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder.
It's not his protection.
Get close to it, no matter what.
Sorfius is still not entirely truthful. Supplication scrapbook. This is a scrapbook collecting supplications, notes, and letters from mortals to Raphael, begging for boons, help, and assistance. Margin notes call out the devil's fortunes, as in this example. Says she wants her siblings out of the way so she can take full control of the family business, only so their late mother will be properly honored by its efficiency and profitability. How unlikely disingenuous. One has to admire it. There's no profit for me in taking her gnarly little soul. Helping her would be sheer indulgence. But if I'm not indulging myself, why bother with any of this? Leathery gorb? Hmm. Kind of like this better. Let's see, it's on the hot car like.
Salutations. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. We're a long way from Waterdeep. What to do? These boots have seen everything.
Devil Don't Rhyme, a verse epic. This is a heroic fantasy in verse form, told in the first person by a bold poet who challenges a devil, clearly modeled on Raphael, to an improvised poetry contest to win back the soul of his lover. The following couplet has been circled in red ink. If the line doesn't scan, the devil sneers. You forfeit your soul and end in tears. Ah, I'll keep my time and make my rhyme. Wait, that was the devil before that. Fuck. Ha! I keep my time and make my rhyme with his beam and snap, and no, down came the claw. Crap. Hey. Aye.
I don't care what he's offering. I wouldn't have been so quick to sign with the devil. Then again, it's not my name on the page, so what should I care?
Okay, if there is another option. We got what we wanted. He doesn't offer anything else. Kinda was hoping for more help with tadpole problem. Oh wait, they're still wearing their homey clothes.
In here I thought you had half a brain. How wrong I was. Decided deal with Raphael. What were you thinking?
Where this hammer? I did what I had to.
Because why would a devil ever lie to you?
Yeah, there's no option to tell her that we might do something about it. It was the only way to get what we needed. I made the sacrifice and I'd do it again.
It wasn't the only way. It was the only way Raphael told you about. He just wanted to get you under his thumb. And it worked. As long as he has that contract, he owns you. I won't allow that.
What do you want to do about it?
We're getting that contract back. You heard him, right? It's in his god's awful House of Hope. We need to find a way in. I swore I'd never return to the Hells. But for your soul, I'll make an exception. Just this once. We need to find a Diabolist. If we can find one worth their salt, they should be able to get us into that devil's lair. I'm getting in, getting your contract, and then I'm never setting foot in the Hells again.
So protective.
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer.
Don't worry, I said what Raphael wanted to hear. I have no intention of giving him the crown.
I'm glad to hear it. But you realize we can't just tell him we changed our minds. For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And pray the devil doesn't get there first.
Okay, maybe I goofed it real hard. Shit. Okay, maybe we can get it back. Shit. Yeah, Gale makes a good argument.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
So you lied to me.
Oh! I forgot.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane. Among the Githyanki, one gift is esteemed above all others. The silver sword. Take it. Wield it in honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her
Oh,
unforgotten
fuck. Oh, so much mistakes.
Now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid.
How we enter it?
The comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought.
Orpheus sensed the tadpole before, and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Hope you can just join and ease the whole confrontation. Getting an operation will be complicated.
Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
And now our friend knows about it. Great. Ooh, legendary. Well, that goes for Lae'zel. Githborn psionic weapon. When wielded by Githyanki, this weapon deals an additional 1d6 psychic damage. Githborn psionic resistances. Githyanki holding this weapon has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws to psychic damage and cannot be charmed. Ooh. The special ability, cold damage, render. Oh, it's probably my part with cold. Rend enemy body and soul and possibly stun them. Oof. You have advantage on saving throws against spell. Weapon enchantment set +3, Unshackling Strike class action. Smite the magical bonds, keeping creature restrained, paralyzed, and stunned, freeing it. Action. Blood of Lathander might not be all that needed anymore. I don't know, undead kinda hard to come by. Fiends and undead though. Plus it resurrects you if you get to 0 hit points. Man, this Dwarven Thrower, such a disappointment that it goes into your hand slot after you throw it. I mean, I wish there was some kind of toggle for that. It's good. It's nice if you're actually using it in your main hand. You don't need to use an action to grab it. She has no rages to fuck me. Doesn't cost that much too. What about the 2 drows I could hire?
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
What kind of service do you provide?
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
You two can carry alike.
We are twins.
Aren't you at risk of inbreeding if you keep working together?
Since I came to the surface, I purchased an enchantment to bless me with infertility, if that soothes your mind.
Delicious.
Our bodies will haunt your dreams.
Shut up, Carly. Agreement? What kind of agreement?
We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
This is all a bit much for me. Back home in Waterdeep, I prefer to have Tara leave the room before I undress.
Well, quite sure. I promise it will be a terrestrium-free tourist.
You're adorable, even when you're teasing me. But I must decline. I'd rather tangle with a dragon than get tangled in all those limbs.
A shame. But either one of us will be ready for you, if you wish to have us.
That's all cute.
You can stare as much as you like.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
Alright. Cool. What about we can't just break into Dryad's room, can we? Maybe Gale will approve of that.
That seems like a lot.
It is not illegal to lockpick this, so. One second. Okay. Uh-oh. Archducal Coronation Admission Pass. That's nice. This pass grants access to their entourage to Wyrm's Rock Audience Hall for the ceremony of Lord Gortash's elevation to Archduke of the Baldur's Gate.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Wyrm's Rock a visit.
Where's the Dryad, though? Oh. Alright, well, this could be awkward. Oh boy.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
And I just walk in. Oh.
You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Callan.
Can I sneak away?
You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Aww. Good.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
Looks fun. No, it's too much. You're not safe. Get out of here now.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Oh, this worked out. Good thing she was... whatever that is.
Jewels boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
Mind Flayer? Transformation? Maybe something different. Oh, yeah, Mind Flayer. Okay, Mind Flayers have no dongs. We learned it today, folks. She only has 10 health? Really? Hey, he's not a person. Is any way I can hold him or protect this poor... What's her face? Dryad? You become black-haired as swollen teeth and gaze capable of inflicting dread, sickness, putting creatures to sleep. Ah, but I want this spell. Phantasmal Killer. Just gotta hope that we'll kill him before it's his turn. Could give haste, I guess. What's up with Carla? Why is she so weird? Oh shit. Counter spell. As fuck. Potion of speed. How much do I have? 5.
Fuck yes. Knees high.
Nice. Hey, maybe I shouldn't have used Potion of Speed. Oh, welcome. Okay, need to wait a bit. Wait, what? Oh, there we go.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
They're beautiful indeed and most lethal.
Is it not in the Illithid's barbarity that we find its splendor? Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you. A lesser woman might be frightened, but I am no lesser woman.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
You know, Illithids are literally incapable of desiring you back. They don't have emotions? Or maybe they just don't have reproductive organs, and that's why?
Oh, I don't need it to desire me back. That's wholly unimportant. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
What do you have in mind?
Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
There's like bloody squished up tentacle corpse lying right next to us that we just killed, and we're doing this? Contented?
You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full, your mind rested, your eyes bright, No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True.
God damn it, it's going to be until long rest, some kind of buff.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Alternative vocations? Affected entity has plus 1d6 bonus to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws until long rest.
If you seek rapture, find it elsewhere. I can show you but once.
I think I'll have to rest, like, we're already fucked up a bit on the rolls too. Spent all my inspiration because of that as well. Rage, no rages, like, ah, man. Oh, old pal Vakith.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hashalik, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken
Well,
to Chestill,
not really.
You lied to us, enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you.
Also,
The heretic prince
he was undercover boss.
instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend.
Oh boy.
You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You,
We agree to this and we can get into the prison.
commander of dragons, my only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before
Please give me an option of deception right now. Come on.
Thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
The thing is, I don't know if it's going to be just siding with Vlaakith right now or duping the Vlaakith to actually shatter. Oh my god.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word
Yay.
is nothing. You are nothing. The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was on the table for options. The fuck is that? Arabella? It's still fresh and the letter is drawn in a careful hand, so I guess I shouldn't be too mad. I mean, I'm not snake food thanks to you, but I still thought you'd be helping me out, finding my parents and stuff. Don't matter though, really, does it? The curse took them, or maybe one of those cultist creeps. I got to accept that, just like I got to accept I'm only on my own. But don't you go worrying. Bone Man said the weave will guide me. Don't know what that means exactly, but I'll figure it out, Arabella. I guess I could have saved her parents, just didn't find them. Thought that was pretty thorough.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
You don't think we'll find a cure?
With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
You always feel bitter. Because Lae'zel press and explore the first reaches of her emotions. Consider Lae'zel's past and present. What is the true source of resentment? Insight is better for me. Hey.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Finally undone by this propaganda and brainwash. So proud. You're grieving the future you'll never have. Vlakith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Fortune in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all.
Comet blaze my path. I don't know about that. Maybe you should just think for yourself and not align yourself with another ruler. God damn it. Like we don't know shit about him. Maybe he's the same fucking tyrant, just trying to... Right now he's underdog. When he gets in power, maybe he'll be almost the same. You'll be quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause. What about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own.
Hello, Philip.
There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
You can hear saliva in the voice actor's mouth. So personal. Make you bot Vlakith? The fuck is that? Vlakith promised to make you bot Vlakith. Sounds impressive.
Vlakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlakith I has a Bart of Vlakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
What's next?
We hammer Orpheus free from his chains at our first chance. Orpheus Tavki Nazin.
How do we get there, though? Boy. So, how does it feel to be the protector of Githyanki egg?
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior.
I think we already talked about it, though.
And yet, keep it close and don't you dare pass
Weird.
it to that lunatic prowling the mountain pass.
Like, all the options again are here, so which we talked about already.
The air grows ever warmer, the hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. Give it to me. Perhaps it will fare better under my care.
But, yeah, sure. You're getting attached. Should I start calling you Mommy Lazel?
Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit.
I'd like to see it try.
It's true that I feel some manner of responsibility for this unhatched whelp. After we free Orpheus, we can revisit the matter. If the egg hatches beforehand, well, we will shield it from the Lich Queen's zealots. Whatever may come, I will not let Vlakith poison the fledgling with lies.
Well, the first option, that we should keep it in camp away from danger, doesn't contradict with take the egg, because Lae'zel always at the camp. Take the egg.
Thank you. I know it is a mere egg. It may never hatch. If it does, it might beget a failure. But
that it might also beget a fighter, and I intend to give it the chance.
No, I still want to give it to Society of Brilliance. Well, unless...
All that remains is to return to the Astral Prism and break Orpheus free. How we get in?
Unless they're going to do some unholy experiments. We'll see how they look. You finally earned your silver sword. How do you feel?
Incredible. Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
Think on your knowledge of Githyanki silver swords. What details did Laezel miss? Wah. God damn it. I gotta save inspiration for something more impactful.
Laezel gave a thorough description. You can't think of more you would add.
Great sword be enough to break Orpheus free.
Certainly not, or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic Hammer.
Which we already have. What makes this silver sword so special?
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare.
The terrible living gate, thinner than a lamb's hair and hidden deep beneath the Feywild.
The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind. A formidable weapon against Geich.
I have no idea how that would work, but okay. I mean, all that matters. And that's it. Well, we got ourselves into a pretty weird contract. Why? What are you doing here?
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
Why are you so scared?
Well, why are you so nosy?
Better, Mr. Dingo.
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Do you know what happened to Yenna's mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
What? Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life? Is this cat hinting that it's her mother that was turned into a cat because of some kind of disease? May I approach you?
Please don't.
Like, if it was possible to put a human mind into any animal, and they would act the same way, like they would be able to think like humans, I think the cats wouldn't be able to deceive other people about it. They would be apparently much more clever and do things that cats won't be able to do or won't think about it.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? I met you before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Oh. If the child's desperate enough to seek safety in our company, who are we to turn her away?
Of course you can stay, yeah, no, bigger spoiler and say hello. What if she's a doppelganger? Wait, but every doppelganger, if you examine them, it says doppelganger here. So maybe she's not that. Because otherwise they would have hidden it too in the other cases, no? Because they could have easily hidden it in every doppelganger before they transform, but they didn't for some reason. Okay, it's kind of a bit of metagaming, I guess. Alright, think I'm ready for nap time. Just checking if everything is running smoothly. Uh-oh, drama.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Well, can't we kill it and then take the crown?
Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Even though I betrayed you. I'm going to release my cat 1 second. You seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Spinning your lies, are we? Where's inside checks? God damn it. You have a love interest.
Not love, no. What I had with Belen Stelmane was much more than that. It was unique, at least when she...
The fuck is happening with his left eye?
First ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belen was different from my relationship with you.
Can you manipulate her? Go manipulate me.
I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Berlin was
I don't buy it.
in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us.
You know, how convenient that she's dead now and can't confirm anything.
Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Drop the act. I know you don't have feelings.
And yet, you hurt them. You think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. Berlin thought the same at first. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goals. Even the mind flayers. Like you, mind flayers know fear. Like you, we crave recognition. But unlike you, unlike the others of my kind, I am no slave to either. My end is and always has been freedom. Berlin understood this. Berlin became my freedom.
I know you're trying to manipulate me. It's not working. I know who you are.
You would do well to be more like me. Your humanoid tendencies are becoming an encumbrance. Leave me.
Probably should have played it more smoothly though. Just telling a manipulator that they manipulate you is probably not a great strategy. Ugh. Sweet stone features. Affect entity is blessed by their own depiction in stone. It gains plus 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Wow. Okay, that investment wasn't entirely pointless. Look at this beauty. Yeah. Okay. I should summon a whole bunch of stuff. But it's just annoying in terms of like familiar is fine. They don't bother me, but elemental, they're very important in combat, but at the same time, holy shit, they're loud, they're constantly get stuck somewhere. Oh man. Well, I tried dominate person. It's really hard to hold them like that. Let's try teleport, which is strength save. Was it strength based on the gloves? I wonder. Those were bracers that gave me this ability. Or it was just meant to be a strength save. Upon binding target or a creature attach consciousness to their own. Elemental phase, celestial or fiend. I haven't been using slow that much too. We don't have anything to slow people down. The tentacles would be that. There's also polymorph for wisdom save. Confusion is pretty good. Alright, let's try that. I don't know why he has a witch bolt. Let's try Cloud Kill. Thunderwave, yeah. False Life, he doesn't need it right now. But I do need it very much.
You have my attention.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Man, I missed aid.
Time to press ahead.
Which means we're getting a real room. Librarian.
Stayed interesting. Also has
Alright, potions. Also going to clean up a bit here. So I'm doing that because it automatically stacks things together. So this way you can basically sort this out. This a workaround to if you just put things in here, you'll have like split potions everywhere. Pretty annoying. Powerful movement. Heal giant strength. Got 7 of these. Colossus 9. Psychic resistance. Spark skin. Universal resistance. Like for mages, I don't know. We don't have much for mages right now. The Star and Karlak, I think they're pretty good with what I usually give them. Peter's focus. It's good against charm and sleep. Maybe we'll encounter something like that later. I'll keep it for now.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Gotta get cash before I go anywhere, actually. From Redington General. It's a gold mine there. Ooh boy. Okay, 16 to steal this. Ellen Chain. Ooh boy. Sneak attack deals additional force damage. I'm encumbered. Alright, all good.
They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Alright, now we need to find somebody who can buy the other stuff.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
To take down trouble.
Welcome. You see to peruse the special goods, I take it.
I think I'm fine just trading away all of these. I just don't use them. Ever. Yeah, not much gold for that at all. Oh wait, no. I wanted to try that. What was it? Like a fireball question mark. He still needs that other stuff. And got anything new? Planar binding, scroll of bone shield. I think Gale doesn't have that. Banishment of eyes. I don't think I have that. Ready. Dominate person, 5th level spell, cloak. Once per long rest. It's not bad, but again, only one use. Flesh to stone. Atrophy a foe, restraining them until they temporarily turn to stone. The targets will petrify if it doesn't succeed a saving throw within 3 turns. Hmm. Olive Bane is good. Damn, I'm buying him. Ah, much better. It does know this spell. Well, that was a waste. So I haven't found any merchants except for this guy who sells potions. He didn't have what I need.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
A wild green don't die.
Do come again.
Are you sure? Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute's armies are coming. We need to stock up.
Need to get the fuck out of here.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, alright? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
I got it. Fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for? If you're hungry.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you. How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person and their virility. For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden?
Yeah.
To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy?
Wow. So we probably could have even gotten through here somehow by jumping. Where?
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like. Well, we're shopping for a suit. I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
You have got to check out Dan Thelon's dancing acts. Their leatherwork is amazing.
Yes, but they were... Let's go to Calm's Gulch.
Which makes him the investor. How about we settle
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Dan Thelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs. Dan Thelon's dancing axe.
Yes, I like.
Very well then. Once the city
Welcome
is
to
safe,
Danthelon's
my kinetic
dance.
cleaver will be first on
Our
my
stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthar. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Oh, this guy.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Would he say that to anybody? To every player, or somehow decide it? The hero sent me. Well, kinda need to bring her in then. She's so under-equipped.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lizelle has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should Great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lizelle, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not, she was very loud.
How are you faring without your harpers?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
I feel like we talked about it again. I will hear more about those old days.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in. Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. At your command.
Oh boy. I never took her? Oh yeah, it was Halcyon that I leveled up before. Oh yes, guidance. Circle of the Land. What's that? Oh. You gain 2 spells that are always prepared. Arctic, Hold Person, and Spike Growth. Coast, gain Mirror Image and Misty Step. Desert, gain Blur and Silence. Forest, gain Barkskin and Hold Person. Grassland, Invisibility. Pass without a trace. Mountain, gain mirror image and spike growth. Swamp, melts acid arrow and darkness. Underdark, web and misty step. Well, I kinda don't want to pick it on based on the spells. But I also don't know what kind of... what fits her character? Desert or forest? Mountain? She's all in green, so maybe it's not desert. Let's go with forest. So I haven't tried produce flame. Okay. If I want her to be a healer, is there any feat I could pick that would help out? Except for making her more armored. Therefore, survive more. Elemental Adept, Durable, Dungeon Delver, Dual Wielder, Defense Duelist, Crossbow Expert, Charger, Athlete. Alerts. Yeah, I don't think so. I guess just more wisdom for extra healing. Wild Strike, you can make an additional attack, okay. I can pick more. But I would have picked Forest, why didn't it just go... what I picked before? And this is different. This is Cold Lightning and Plant Growth. Hypnotic Pattern, Protection from Energy. Slit Storm, Cold Lightning. Haste? Slit Storm. I guess let's go with Grasslands to fit the theme. Subclass features Land Stride, difficult terrain. You have become an expert at moving through the wilderness. Difficult terrain no longer slows you down. I think this one in only... actually don't know, never mind. Owlbear, Panther, nice. And more. Grasping Vine, Elemental. Mountain, I guess? Too bad I can't just get one wisdom from something else. Ah. More. Mask Cure Wounds Contagion. Kinda like that. Wall of Stone, Insect Plague, Greater Restoration. Let's go with Great Restoration and Insect Plague. I don't think these give me anything else except for spells. It would be cool if you go to a grassland and you have like some kind of bonus there. Nature's Ward. You can't be charmed or frightened by elementals and fae. Disease and poison also no longer affect you. Nice. Dilophosaurus. Okay. You can turn into a dinosaur, that's cool. Take the shape of Dilophosaurus, whose corrosive speed can dissolve a target's armor class. Your Dilophosaurus shape has a starting health of 74 hit points that increase every 2 druid levels.
Someday I will sit down. I mean it.
Why is she buffed for Longstrider?
Let's get going.
Well, that's weird. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break now. Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of things happened again. This is getting interesting. Kinda probably goofed it with the Devil's Contract, but we got this hammer. This is exactly what I wanted. I want to go this path, but maybe there's like most certainly was a better option. I should have stalled. I should have just I don't remember an option of like saying, hey, let's wait for a bit, maybe we'll do it later. Alright, well, I'm going to see you soon.